Hey, 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 I am back. Welcome to another edition of the Beyond the Gates Watchers Club edition. And this is a recap, episode 34 through 38. It is thundering and lightning. Now, what do you think? This issue with Leslie, Dana, Sherry, Anna, and now Nurse and Eva is intensifying. I believe it's going to be good. That woman is waiting to wreak havoc. And I wish that Dr. Ted, he would at least be talking to Dr. Nicole about the situation. Instead, he letting Andre know, his nephew and everything. And it's like, oh my gosh, he should know he need to be talking to Dr. Nicole because, see, Nicole, she is such a loyal friend, and she just so sweet and everything. And oh wow, it's too much. I can hardly take it. I'm getting mad myself, and so I'm mad at Ted right now. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen because they're getting ready for their anniversary, their wedding anniversary party, and it looks like that lady, she just hasn't stopped yet. She's lurking all in the shadows. I'm gonna have to give this woman a new name. I'm gonna call her the Lurking Leech. Since she done took on so many identities, I don't know what to say. I can't name all the names and the identities that she's trying to be. So from now on, when I'm referring to her, I'm just gonna refer to her as the Lurking Leech. Come on, Ted. And I just love how Nicole keeps her cool. And so since Andre is doing the documentary on their marriage and that kind of thing for the party and all, it makes it appear as if everything has been rosy and, near perfect. And Nicole had just stated about how she wants the other parts in there as to how they've, been through some things and stuff. So, it just kind of unsettled Ted. And so, regardless, I am definitely just waiting to see what's going to happen. He shouldn't have allowed for that lady to be up to more of her tactics, because she don't seem like she's gonna quit until she gets stopped. Now, the issue regarding Vanessa and Dr. Doug and Joey Armstrong. Dr. Doug is not even letting Vanessa know about his gambling habit and everything, and their twins are away at college, and there's just different issues they're going through, and he's not available. He's got that gambling habit. Now he's kind of racking up all these hours as a surgeon, and Joey's just waiting because he owes Joey money, and Joey can care less. He's going to have to repay him somehow. And it looks like Joey's got his eyes set on Vanessa. Now, Vanessa, she is a blonde bombshell playette. And Diego ain't going to be liking this. However, I like how she sat down and talked to Dr. Doug. Their love for each other is still strong, but maybe not as it has been. And I just thought that Doug was going to at least enclose his situation, but he's not. And this other dude, I don't know who he is. I'm trying to remember his name, who's working for Joey to kind of keep him in the game room so he can keep losing. Joey's like, yeah, sometimes he's on a winning streak, and Joey be hating it. But when he's losing, he's just going to continue to rack up a bill. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, with friends like that, you definitely don't need any kind of enemies. I'm like, friend? I'm trying to redefine that for myself right now. It's like, that's a friend? He is trying to help him, but then at the same time, wow. So I believe he needs to hurry and get some help, Dr. Doug does. And then this issue with Danny. Danny, I don't want her to have to resort to drinking and all of that. She was so in love with Bill. And, to have go through what she went through, I thought sure that she was on her way. And when she went ahead and, had another little rendezvous with Andre and that kind of thing because of the bottle, he's very helpful, but yet and still he mentioned that word friend again. We're friends, you know what I'm saying? And boosting her at the same time. But, this definition of friends, everybody got a different title, what it is. Ooh, I just don't know what to say. Woo! And then what about Danny and Pamela? I was so glad to see her come to the rescue. They just reunited. And, that's the boost that Danny needs. They came up with this idea of getting into business as far as, where they're good at and, how things have come up between them. I was excited to see that. So we'll see where that goes because Chelsea still is adamant about not having her mother be a part of her new venture and stuff. She's so irritated to the point to where, the less that she would probably be dealing with Danny, the better it would be. And just sitting there feeling sorry for the mother. And I can understand, they don't understand that this young starting out and stuff, but Kat got the right idea. But we gonna see what's gonna be happening because I'm thinking this week is gonna be really good. And I'm looking forward to the next episodes to see how everything is turning out. They got all these different dynamics on there. Bullying, they got stalking, you got infidelity, you got family unity, you got people working with each other and, confiding in each other and consulting with one another and everyone's expertise and stuff like that. This is just exciting. So the issue as far as Bill and his firm and the settlement and how Naomi went about that was just, oh wow, she decided she pull back on that and still had the case go forward, but felt that it would be a conflict of interest because it wasn't just about her. I don't know why Bill would think that and think that she just got some kind of, vengeful little thing in regards to the situation being bigger than that. And so now that they've fired Mike from the firm and all of that, I thought Bill was about to get ready to, choke the shiggity out of Mike with them statements, getting all mad and everything. They've come a long way, but I guess there's a line to draw. Like people say, there's a thin line between love and hate. So I guess that's playing out in there too. So, just looking forward to everything. And hey, these episodes are auntie approved, and I'm liking that. We have to learn to redefine these definitions because everybody sure has their own understanding of what that is. You got to make sure that you're in some kind of mutual understanding when it comes to certain things. That stuff takes a whole lot of work. I'm glad that all those dynamics are on the table, and I'm looking forward to it. Good job. And then the plug put in with Procter & Gamble. Sit up there and I'm seeing them products like Febreze and Tide. I was like, ooh, where's Gain? You know what I'm saying? That was so cool. It was like, ooh, they doing commercials, advertisements, and playing the characters. So, ooh, they doing triple duty, honey. Ooh. Stay tuned.